Hi ladies, it's Kay here from Muggy Taunton. It really is quite awful. We're waiting for more rain. Might have some later on, I guess. In the meantime, I've got a lovely parcel here from Caroline Withington. I know it's from Caroline because her name is on the envelope. Caroline, I'm not giving away any of your private business, love, but you shared some news today and I just want you to know that I'm thinking of you and I hope everything is okay. That said, we will now get on with Caroline's entry. Oh my gosh, I'm taking everything out of the envelope. As you can see, I'd opened it but I haven't actually looked inside. I'm trying to, right, I think leave those there. These, oh I don't know, yes, these are the entries I think in these two bags. So before I go any further, Caroline, thank you very, very much indeed for entering and supporting my challenge and for sending me such a lovely parcel. Thank you very much. Bubble wrap rules, ladies. That's all I can say to you, bubble wrap rules. Oops. Okay. Now I have seen Caroline's video of this and it really is very, very lovely, so I know I'm going to be highly delighted. Oh, bless you. Oh, one of the doodads has fallen off. That's okay though, we can put that back on again. Oh, I'll make sure there's nothing showing on the back. Oh, Caroline. It looks every bit as lovely up close and personal like this as it did in your video. Thank you so, so much. It's got a little bit bashed in transit, but you know, these postmen just do what they can to annoy us, don't they? Little bebops. That is lovely. There's a beautiful image here, which I'm about to show you, but I thought first of all want to make sure that all of Caroline's hard work is displayed properly. Okay, here is the front of Caroline's rosette. And as you can see, it's a sort of Harlequin style paper, very much vintage in its look, greys and creams, and then Caroline's used marabou feathers, some pearl trim and a lovely matching, or yeah, it is contrasting, little hanger here. There's a little bird at the top of a very glittered frame which is sitting on a doily with some little black doodads around it just to accent the beautiful image in the centre, which I hope is being picked up beautifully. And then there is a gorgeous butterfly with diamante effect, well, in the centre of its body and also on the wings. Caroline has added these three little wooden tiles, which I think will have come from Fernley Designs. She has coloured the roses so that it all matches in with the overall theme. Beautiful, Caroline, thank you very, very much indeed. On the back there is just where Caroline's adhered the lace, the folds within the rosette and the workings for the dingle dangle, so I'll leave that to your imagination and put this where it can be seen, I hope, and picked up whilst I'm talking about nothing very much while I open up part 2 of the challenge. And I believe this is the altered cork. Yes, it is. Okay, let's put that out of the way. Caroline's done a superb job with the cork as well. It is very, very, very pretty. She's used laces for the dingle dangle. She's used beads, pearls, crystals, a beautiful hanging crystal at the very end, some glass beads. It looks like there's a cat's eye bead there that she's just married up all the way along to make this beautifully ornate dangle to the cork. you wouldn't see the cork looking at it as it stands there. It's only if you happen to look underneath. Caroline secured all the ribbons and laces and beads with a eye, which has been screwed securely into the base of the cork. There are 2 layers of beaded pearl at the top and at the bottom and at the top. Some pearl doodads going all the way around on what looks like a very fine tulle or organza type material. Then Caroline's applied a tiny, tiny little doily to the top and these 4 fabric roses, and then a lovely bit of chain to set the whole thing off, and it really is very, very charming. Thank you so much, Caroline. I know you've not been the best, and when I heard you speaking the other day I knew that you really weren't a very well lady, so I hope you're feeling better. Thank you very much for these 2 beautiful entries. I do appreciate it. I'll just put that down there while I look at the other goodies that dear Caroline has chosen to send me, and I do thank you very much indeed, Caroline. Sometimes it just feels as if the whole world is against you. Oh, I say. That's very lovely. I'm not taking it out of the packaging because it's beautiful, but I have some bows, some paper bows. Each of them have been complemented with contrasting paper or a very fine doodad with glittery bits, pearl, more glitter. The packaging, as you can see, is really very, very lovely. Caroline's punched all along the edge, put more of the doodads on top of the bag, and has done a beautiful job. Thank you, Caroline. And here's another one. Oh, I say. I'm not going to take it out, ladies, but you can see Caroline has made a flower. I'm not quite sure what she's used. It looks like it might be the silk material that you have to flame grill to seal the edges on. There's a lovely little stick pin. It's on a pink background, and Caroline, and a marabou feather. And Caroline's embellished her packing with this super little, I don't know, handmade paper I think she's used, and then punched with a lovely little purple bead with a nice bit of diamante in the centre. Thank you, Caroline. You've gone to a lot of trouble and I do appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, and here are some more handmade flowers in the same way, I believe, with the singed edges of the ribbon and so on to stop it fraying. Caroline's added a little bit of crystal glitter on the top one here to add a bit of interest. The lilac one is absolutely beautiful, lots and lots of layers, and then the orange or amber coloured flower is the same as this one but smaller obviously. So thank you, Caroline. I think I found me a card, which is always good news. Oh yes. Looks like a handmade envelope. How lovely, thank you. Oh, 2K. Hope you like the bits I've made for you with love, Caroline. Thank you so much, Caroline. That really is very lovely of you. I can't thank you enough. It's a delight to have you in amongst my crafting buds, as I call them to everyone. Thank you so much. And then there's one more thing here. I don't know, it looks like a handmade bag, Caroline, which has been embellished. There's ribbons through it. A little flower with a pretty little doodad in the centre, all in pink. The paper is very, very pretty. It's got different flowers and shapes on it. Really, really lovely. Thank you. Let's just open this up very, very carefully. Oh, oh dear, I don't want to break it, but I'm going to. Oh, what a shame. Okay. Oh my word. Oh, Caroline. Well, here is the hugest bag of bits and pieces, ladies, with bling bits in it and buttons in it, and gosh, I shall open it up and just put it at the front here. I move Caroline's flowers and prettiness over here where you can hopefully all see it, and then I'll empty this out on the little mat. Gosh, there's lots, heavens above. Dear, dear, dear. There are some nice little wooden squares with holes through them. I don't know if they were once, you know, part of a necklace or something of that nature. But very, very pretty in purple shades. Then there are some, oh my word, where does one start? A lovely little dingle dangle here that I think Caroline might have made at some point. Ever so, whoops, sorry, ever so pretty. And Caroline's actually put a little clip, lobster clip on the end, so it could be attached to another bit if you wanted to. Then there are these stone gem bits. Don't know quite, it's acrylic I think, but they really do look like polished pebbles. They're gorgeous. Some bling-a-ding-ding with pearls, very, very pretty. There's some more acrylic. It looks like gemstone chips when you see it, but I think they are acrylic and very, very cleverly made. There's a big butterfly. There are lots and lots of silver bits and pieces, butterflies. That looks like a ladybird, a dragonfly. There's a lovely little doodad there with an amethyst stone in the centre. And another one there, maybe from a bracelet or a necklace or some such. And then lots and lots of other, too many to mention. There's some more of those twisted beads that I like. Various sizes of pearls. If I put them all on here, there's just too many. My hand's not big enough to show it all at once, so I'll pick out what looks like key pieces and let you see it all together. Oops, some pinks, some tiny little pearls, just lots and lots and lots. The little teardrop flat back pearl. There is just so much here, Caroline. Little crystal bits. Thank you so much. Gosh, what's a girl to do with it all? Dear, dear, dear. And then there is some, I've got to show you these. If I put these down carefully onto my mat, there are some lovely, lovely, teensy wincy, so small, beautiful bits of bling-a-ding-ding. If I put them on the palm of my hand, you'll see what I mean. They really are tiny, 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 absolutely perfect in every way, as you would expect. And then there are all these little crystal bits that just bring out all the lovely bling and make everything look like it's really expensive. You can accent bits and pieces on your projects with these little things, and it just livens it up because the light hits it. And oh, there's a cat. Mindy. That's T'other Dee, not Betsy Doodle Dee. There is just so much here, Caroline. Thank you so much indeed for your lovely, lovely entry. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching, ladies. I'll just give you one final look at Caroline's entry, which is what this lovely parcel has really been all about. And here it is, the rosette. Okay. The lovely rosette and the lovely altered cork. And that's Caroline Withington. If you don't know Caroline, please go and check out her channel. She is a very lovely lady, very talented. and I'm sure would appreciate you signing on the dotted line and subscribing. Thank you ladies, take care, happy crafting, bye bye.